This is something else.
These are the final moments before a woman brutally murders her mother during a live stream.
What?
You deserve to be beautiful, Mama. You deserve to be beautiful. You deserve to be beautiful.
I know that I deserve to be beautiful. I am beautiful. I'm indigenous. I am beautiful.
God.
Do you remember what you used to look like?
I'm Indian, I know that I deserve for you to just calm down and stay
What's going on? She seems scared of her daughter. She's petrified, isn't it? There's a fear there. She's scared.
grounded.
She's scared.
Yourself out.
Okay, Mama.
I'll help you. You want me to help you?
Yes, I promise you will sleep tonight.
You gotta
I promise you will sleep tonight.
Yes.
every night.
Yes,
not
every
tonight.
night. Infinitely, infinitely,
Not
infinitely,
infinitely. You gotta
infinitely,
wake up with
infinitely,
the sun.
infinitely. I will, Mom. I will.
You gotta wake up with the sun and go to sleep when it gets dark. You're not to be going out with people that you don't know. Gotta be safe.
Damn.
You know? Stay grounded.
Okay. Okay.
For all the positives
That's terrifying.
that social media has given us, reconnecting with old friends, raising awareness about important issues, and of course, making a business out of a hobby, it also has given us a lot of negatives. Most would say that they
My God.
outweigh the positives, because it certainly had its hand in relationship and marriage breakdowns. People have become less social, and let's not forget, recent studies have shown that social media has strong links to various mental health issues. If you've been a long-time follower of mine, then you'll know that social media has also played a huge role in some of the more disturbing crime cases that I've covered.
Unbelievable.
And while many think
Murdered on Facebook Live. Why, man?
that depraved humans exist on the
Why?
darkest, most obscure side of the internet, which in part is true, you'll find that most of them are right here on the clear net. I mean, how many live-streamed murders have you heard about taking place on the dark net?
My
Because the only
God.
ones that I've ever heard of end up being fake or are some sort of creepypasta. Whereas if you literally
Hunts down 2 men and murders them.
type in live-streamed murder on the ClearNet, there's a catalogue of incidents that have taken place on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and even YouTube. Today's case, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly one of those. Another live-streamed murder that has taken place on the ClearNet. But this time with a different twist, because the person involved had dreams of becoming a TikTok star.
Murdered her mum.
It's a cold
Murdered her
January's
mother.
afternoon in San Rafael, California, and for one individual, the year hasn't got off to a good start. 28-year-old Tenantzin Oris Beltran has been arrested in the early hours of January 7th, 2024. In-depth details about the investigation aren't known at this moment in time, but we do know that she's been stopped by police while driving a vehicle and initially refused to pull over. After a brief chase,
Oh,
she eventually
shit.
stops and is booked in on reckless evasion charges. Ultimately, Tenantzin is released from custody a few hours later. Then, a short time after that, she finds herself back at the same police station, this time with her mother, 55-year-old Olivia Lucia Beltran Pacheco, to try and retrieve the impounded vehicle. Upon arrival, Tenantzin decides to pull her phone out, record the interaction with police, and post it to her TikTok page.
Oh.
There's concern. Get your camera. You can record me all you want.
Okay.
So there's concern that your daughter can't safely drive right now. I don't know her. Okay. You obviously know her. She probably has some mental
She
health
seems
issues based on
mad.
what you said. So in her current state, I'm not totally comfortable in her driving. I haven't observed. Like if she just got mental health issues, it is.
Look at that nice pistol.
But if there's anything else going on, like alcohol or narcotics, then she's just gonna get arrested again, and her car's gonna get towed again. So, who's gonna drive the car when it gets picked up?
Mom, stop. Mom, cállate la boca. Ni sabes que estás pensando. Mom, stop. You're dumb. Stop. Be quiet. Let me.
Stop your dumb. Look, the disrespect to her own mother is it's disgusting.
Not going to be driving the towing company. It's going to drive it to a place where it can be stored.
Yeah, so anyway, so I'm promoting, right? And so
I'm talking to your mother right now, okay? She actually is making sense.
The adults are speaking.
Right. So that's the plan.
Okay. So the tow truck's gonna pick it up from the tow yard and you're gonna take it from there?
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna be stored. She's not gonna be driving.
Why
Her
not?
car is not
I got
drivable.
things to do. It is drivable. Just have someone randomly. Okay, hold on. Let me see this.
So,
I cannot
So whoever would like to come to the party on Friday, who wants to invite on Friday, which is gonna be lit.
Yes, that's a pocket knife in her hand.
Why is she? Why is there not? What the hell?
Nansen is quite
She looks unhinged.
literally waving the knife around in the police station in front of an officer.
What's the officer just? What's going on? Why is he allowing this?
Shortly after being released for reckless evasion. According to the department, they state that the officer in the video wasn't aware that a knife was being waved around. And after a review, they concluded that the camera made it seem as if she was closer than she actually was.
We're gonna have
A
if
knife
you-
in her hand is
so whoever
wild.
wants to check it out, like my car probably we can bling it out. I mean, we could probably do something like more. I really like the sticker with the little eyes. That was really cute. I like that. I like that detail.
So I'll tell you.
So we need new wheels up
and then
front,
go about that way.
and then
okay?
yeah, figure it out. So can I leave the voicemail to the one, please?
We're done.
No, he
We're
said
just
no.
gonna-
He said,
We're gonna
Mom,
go
he
get the
said I
vehicle.
can
You're
leave the
gonna get to see-
voicemail.
You're gonna get to see
Mom.
your vehicle and see that it's not drivable.
It's
Okay?
probably in your best interest to wait till you go to court and deal with your lawyer that way versus trying to talk to the officer.
well, let me just leave the voicemail.
Sounds good.
Okay, so where do I do it? Where do I leave the voicemail? Whose number am I getting?
You don't need to do it. Just go.
These are the final moments.
Oh damn! Accidentally pressed the button. Pressed 0, didn't I? Where was we? We was here.
Is the phone that supposedly exists over here because he pointed in this direction, and supposedly there is a phone where I can speak to whoever's. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. So who else wants to do that? That's a nice one. Yes. Yeah.
She's demented. She's demented. You can see, utterly demented.
Yes, that is very nice.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with her.
Okay. Nice. Nice. All these things here. Right? So, you proudly rep this. Man, whew, y'all's karma is about to be insane, Brody. That karma is something that you will never, ever, ever be able to repay. So, anyways. So, we good?
Yeah, but don't need to be calling them.
Okay. Well, I mean, the
now you
most
have
guys
a
just
court-
kind of.
You know, you have a court coming.
Great, another one. They just like, what? And I was like, it's obvious.
She's tapped, man.
So, who's ready to catch them slipping today? Who's tiptoeing? Damn, who's got another pistol, man? I'm just waiting for them to just let me do it. I mean, that's nice.
She's tapped, man.
Just waiting. I mean, he's probably got his in his pants. He's probably got his somewhere else. And I think he probably got his. Let's see. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Slowly, but they'll get
Weird.
there. And when they get there, it's beyond. You don't know what's waiting for you. Oh,
Oh, this is so creepy, isn't it? It's so creepy to know.
Lordy. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. You have no clue what is waiting for you, buddy.
You don't know. Oh my god. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Lord. Okay. Anywho's.
At the time of recording, Tenantin's TikTok
Scary.
page has been removed, but it's reported that she had a small following and would post content on there on a daily basis. In one video that has surfaced, she describes her battles with mental health.
So I am basically watching the ebbs and flows of like my mental state through these videos, which is crazy. And there's so much that I'm saying that I had no idea I was even thinking until I said it. So this is why therapy works.
Tapped.
I'm testing it out right now
Tapped.
on myself, which I already do, like in various forms. But, I mean, I can explain why I'm like so neurotic in a couple videos, or like, so
It's because you're mentally ill.
I think, well, I have a hard time like managing my thoughts, because I get overstimulated very quickly. I'm very sensitive just in general, and like I like to study a lot. I like to research a lot. I love school. I love books, and so learning, like I would just absorb, and so there's so much information I accumulated that I just want to talk about. Like I just want to talk, and then so I like jump from idea to idea, and I don't think that's a mental illness. I think that's just being a little creative. Like I honestly don't
She's scary.
think it's a
I
bad thing.
swear, I feel that
I feel like if
scary energy.
If someone like sat with me and like had an actual conversation with me, like I would be much better at explaining like where my trains of thoughts are going, like trains, like various trains.
Trains.
From the clips that have resurfaced, it's clear to see that she had been suffering from mental health related issues, which from my research comes
100%.
from childhood trauma. In an
Yeah.
interview with Alex for Hope, a blog site
Why did they blank out the word trauma? I don't.
dedicated to people telling
The
stories
censorship
about
is
their
getting
past,
wild.
Tenanson had the following to say: I'm not sure why I ended up being where I am today. Not sure what pushed me. I guess some spiritual force. A lot of my friends and families around me are tired. They just gave up. They're stuck in a cycle. Why it was me who decided one day that I wanted to change, I don't really know. It wasn't easy. It took a really long time to build myself up. There are still a lot of things I need to work on internally, but outside, I'm happy. I mean, I have everything that I could ever want. Shelter, food, transportation. I'm happy with that. I feel grateful. I had a very difficult upbringing. There was homelessness, neglect, foster care. I moved
Yeah.
around a lot and was exposed to drugs and alcohol at
Yeah, you can see. So these are the cracks. These are the reasons.
an early age.
The seeds of destruction.
When I hit puberty, I started disassociating more, being unsure of myself and the world around me. In my younger years, I used to smoke weed and drink a lot. I would also take anything that was put in front of me, just to see what it would feel like and if I liked it. In high school, I took harder drugs. Between 15 and 25, there were periods of sobriety, alternating with relapse. Drugs gave me an escape, relief,
Crazy, innit?
false happiness. They were like a self-medicating bandage. They numbed me for a while and made me feel like everything was going to be okay. Being very anxious, I just wanted to feel safe. So as you can see, she didn't have the best start to life, but by the summer of 2023, when that interview was given, she had been to rehab for her addiction issues, had been involved with various mental health related programs, including appointments with mental health experts, was taking medication, and believe it or not, had become a program assistant at a separate rehab facility. While
Good,
working
good.
there, she was also studying to become
Good.
at a separate rehab counsellor. I mean, after all, who else would be a better fit for the job than someone who previously was being counselled? With that in mind then, it makes what happened just hours after she and her mother visited the police station ever more
crazy.
mysterious and disturbing. At some point after leaving the police station, Olivia and Tenanson pulled over and had a conversation, which was recorded and posted to TikTok. It isn't entirely
Why would she do that?
clear what the conversation is about though.
Do you like the way you look?
Of course, I love myself. Vanessa.
No, but when you see who you are now in the mirror,
Why is she destroying her mum? Why is she doing this to her own mum?
do you like what you see in the mirror?
I am your mom. I am Donatio's mom. I am a woman of color.
Why do you say that, you know?
Why do you question that?
She's mad, I swear. What's she doing there? Just sitting there seething.
I gotta go to the doctor. You gotta get yourself out.
Okay, Mama.
I'll help you. You want me to help you?
Yes, I promise you will sleep tonight.
I promise you'll sleep tonight. That is so terrifying. That's terror.
You gotta sleep
Yes.
every night.
Yes,
not
every
tonight.
night. Infinitely, infinitely,
Not
infinitely,
infinitely. You gotta wake up with
infinitely,
the sun.
infinitely, infinitely, infinitely. I will, Mom. I will.
You gotta wake up with the sun and go to sleep when it gets dark. You're not to be going out with people that you don't know. Gotta be safe. You know? Stay grounded.
Okay.
Feel sorry for her mum, innit?
No. Okay. Dime tu historia.
No tengo historia, solamente que yo te estoy diciendo.
Look how she's. Oh my god, it's just creepy. Look how she's holding her head.
Que si yo hubiera sabido que Benji Rodríguez te estaba lastimando a ti y a tu hermano, yo no hubiera estado ahí. Yo te escuché a ti cuando me dijiste, ya no regresamos con él. Siento mucho que las lastimó, tu Nancy. Ya no te hagas daño, hija.
See, look, something happened. A tragedy happened, man. Utter tragedy.
Tú no mereces sufrir, pero tampoco tienes que estarte conectando con pedófilos en la línea.
How do I disconnect from them, Mom? How do I disconnect from them?
Oh, what did she say?
Tú no mereces
You don't deserve to
sufrir,
suffer,
pero tampoco
but you also don't need to be
tienes que
connecting
estarte
with
conectando con
pedophiles
pedófilos en la
online.
línea.
God.
How do I disconnect
Tienes que
from them, Mom? How do I
derrotarlos.
disconnect from them?
Tienes que bloquearlos. Y si
But
te
how do I
encuentran,
block
How do you Oh my god, she's trapped. She's trapped.
bloquearlos de
them?
nuevo. Y si no, bloquealos una y otra vez. Tú puedes.
Okay.
Yo tengo fe en ti de que eres fuerte, Tonancy.
Okay, I'll shoot them.
No, yo no quiero que tú termines en la cárcel.
Mom, I will. Yes, I will go. I will shoot them.
Tonancy me está lastimando, pellizcando mi oreja. No me pellizques, Tonancy.
Pinching her ear. What's going on? She's pulling her hair. Don't pinch me with your nails.
Tus uñas.
Okay, you're my first.
You're my first. What the fuck, man? This is so scary.
Ya no necesitas sufrir, Tonancy. Yo tengo fe en tu fortaleza. Yo sé que vas a salir adelante. Ya no le hagas caso. Bloquea esa basura de personas. Una y otra vez, bloquearlos. Tú puedes. Tú tienes que ser fuerte y bloquearlos. Tú no tienes que tomar la ley en tus manos. Tienes que enfocarte en estar bien, en dormir, en descansar.
Look, she's like sort of scratching her face with her nails. This is demented.
Okay.
Y está bien que estás enojada conmigo.
You deserve to be beautiful, Mama. You deserve to be beautiful. You deserve to be beautiful.
I know that I deserve to be beautiful. I am beautiful. I'm indigenous. I am beautiful.
Do you remember what you used to look like?
I'm Indian, Tonancy. I know that I deserve for you to just calm down and stay grounded.
Look, I feel so sorry for her, man. She's heartbroken.
This wasn't the last recorded footage from that day though, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, just hours after it was taken, Tenantin would brutally murder Olivia on Facebook Live for many, including her own family members, to see.
On live, she stabbed her.
Just before 5 PM on January 8th, 2024, Tenantin went live on Facebook. The video has since been removed and isn't available anywhere on the internet. No
My
description or
God.
transcript of what went down is available just yet either. But we do know that over the course of the live stream, Tenantin murdered her mother after stabbing her multiple times on the balcony of their apartment.
Oh my god.
It isn't clear if she used the knife that she had on her at the police station earlier on that day. After tens of people, including Tenantin's own sister, Olivia's other daughter, witnessed the horrific scene, they called for police who
Unbelievable.
arrived just minutes later. When they did, they
Unbelievable.
came face to face with Tenantin, who was standing over her mother, quite literally dripping in blood from head to toe. Police ordered her to surrender and come to the door. However, she refused to listen to commands.
That's
So
haunting.
instead, a team of officers distracted her while another team broke down the door and made the arrest. Tenantin didn't resist. Olivia would be rushed to a local hospital, but she was sadly pronounced dead around an hour and a half later.
Tragic.
Tenanson was booked in on murder charges and was handed a no-bail custody, which means
How evil, man. How unhinged.
she's been in jail since January of 2024. She would go on to deny the charges, however, just a few short weeks ago,
How can you deny?
she changed her plea to not guilty by reason of insanity. During that hearing, the judge ordered a psychological evaluation to see if she meets the legal definition of insanity. Even if she does, she still faces the possibility of having a trial over the insanity defense. Not only that though, because she'll also have to have a separate trial as to whether she actually committed the crime. Her next court hearing is on the 12th of December 2024, so make sure to keep an eye out for updates on this case.
Oh my
What do you
god,
think though?
that's...
Given what you've heard in today's video, do you think she had some kind of mental breakdown and snapped? Or do you
She
believe
definitely was
it
tapped.
was something else? Some may say she got back on the drugs again, and it was the influence from those that made her murder her mother in cold blood. Again, I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I will be
Unbelievable,
replying
man.
to some of you guys over the first few hours of when this video goes live.
Good God. Good God. That's just terrifying. Murder your own mother. And the worst thing is to do it on live. Why? How demented you gotta be? What is this about? It's a sickness. Great video there by Ape.